between realms.
Yay!
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Good. I am more than okay with not throwing ourselves over the edge of the World Tree just yet.
In due time, boy.
Ah, really?
In due time.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right! Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
We're not doing the side missions.
Yep. No side missions here.
Our mom's been waiting long enough.
Where am I meant to go?
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Ah,
Bollocks.
we're going to jump.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him.
Okay, now
Ready.
jump!
Ready.
Well, this is it,
Do a
lads.
flip.
It's been an honor.
Our faith head.
Hey everyone, look at this! Uses anchor
This
stone.
is incredible!
what you get for giving Okusan one of those things.
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look,
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
but how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Oh no.
Not
They
great.
just gave you a full health and rage refill right here.
That's not suspicious in the slightest.
Not even close.
It's absorbing the stone's energy.
I'm reminded of the Serious Sam games.
Moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose.
I thought with those
We're
games it's more
fulfilling
like,
Tyr's
hey, there's
spell.
1 point of health over there to pick up.
No idea, brother.
I dare
After
you.
that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it. Oh, no, this is considerably worse. Watch your back!
At least the first couple of waves have been tolerable. Gonna make this coming up painful, but still, at least the first couple of waves were tolerable.
Glad that's over.
Oh good, now the doors are closed.
Now, where are we?
Oh, looks like Alphonse.
You know, watching some of Kratos' instant kill move, and especially the one where he turns them upside down and stomps on their head, makes me wonder, if you had to design a zombie, where would you put the weak point? I mean, the classic zombie weak point is the brain. You kill the brain, you kill the zombie, but it's like you wanted to design a new zombie that would just kind of stump players. For an D&D game or a video game or something, where would you put the weak point?
I mean, I guess go for the heart.
Left flank! You're moving a bit slow.
Or it'd be like the one monster in Resident Evil 4 where it's like, oh, it has multiple leeches inside of it that you have to hit. But you can only see them through like special, like a special scope that sees like ultraviolet.
To be kidding with each other.
Yeah, that thing.
Your boy could use a hand. Got your boy. Your son needs you, brother. Your boy, he needs help.
Don't care if you delayed long enough.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Surely that's enough of that.
Orders, we've got one more to go. I think. Yeah.
Mooseball! This won't be good. We're two at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
I'm pretty sure Kratos doesn't have a license to practice in the street. Thinking of Kratos practicing dentistry. Boy, that would make Little Shop of Horrors a completely different movie.
Say you bye.
You stop. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Mine. Mine. Mine.
I didn't know Kratos was a seagull.
I was thinking it.
I have every intention of ending this game on the setting I began it with.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
Between the realms, as opposed to between the lions.
Pardon. Pardon.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Now I'm thinking of a Kratos-inspired episode of Between the Lions.
We're going to teach you about Greek mythology.
Oh dear God, no.
So it all began when Zeus decided he wanted a wife. But he didn't like his current wife, so he went and found another one. And another one. And another one.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling.
One
Sorry,
time he was a
lads.
swan, another time he was a
What
bull.
did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I had see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Boys, we need a word.
I wonder if that makes Zeus the original furry.
Guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a He showed it to me, you see, and I declined. Sorry, will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I
Come
don't
on
know what
in,
lies
then.
ahead.
So much
Now would be a
peace
good
and
time to make
quiet.
sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
How does Sindri actually test anything he builds?
That ought to keep him from hacking bits off you.
Who knows?
I mean, he builds things that are designed to maim, chop, eviscerate, or protect from same.
Now go send them all to hell.
But just the mere thought of cutting something open sends him over there to go throw up.
What'll it be, Shorty? Don't eat everything you shoot. Am I
Yeah,
right?
maybe it was Brock did all the testing.
Happy shooting. What next? I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
I mean, I always thought back in ye olde times that a good blacksmith was actually proficient in using the tools they created.
Well, what else were we talking about?
I guess he's that confident in his work? I don't know.
I mean, I know the answer to the question is the programmers went, yeah, this'll be funny.
Once more to the horn.
Goes on again.
Steady.
Well, top 40 hit, it ain't.
Hey, buddy.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
This doesn't sound like a trap at all.
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
So, are we really doing this? letting the serpent swallow us?
And then we roll to black, and then we never speak of this again.
Something almost knows nothing about. Where did we leave the boat?
Good question.
There we go.
I am more than okay rolling away from the giant snake's mouth.
Time to journey to the center of the snake.
All I remember after I closed my eyes was at first it
Okay.
got real
Obviously,
loud.
the marriage to Odin didn't
Then
last.
it got real hot.
How did Fran end up
Then
in the woods?
it got real
Oh, that
slimy.
was a singular piece of cruelty.
Then it got
even for
quiet.
Odin. As
And
if
then
their
it
marriage
got
wasn't punishment enough.
unspeakable.
Freya was better to him than he deserved.
And when I opened my
He
eyes,
stuck it out through
pool
all
was
manner
empty
of
and 3
indignity,
days had
all in the name
passed.
of maintaining peace and safety for her people.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Nice of you to have some gaps in your teeth that we can fit through.
Don't touch anything while we're down here.
Here we go.
Man, it's a good thing your mother's dead. I think she'd kill me if she heard about what we've been doing this entire time.
Yeah, about that. Okay, there's Pinocchio over there, and oh look, there's a blackbird, a bird, an owl in a luchador mask. And so we've got a fishman with a. He's not a lawyer.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid.
And oh hey, there's that boat captain back from the first God of War game.
Let's find that statue.
How can it be back if someone's used to burn up in that tribute thing?
There's a princess trying to climb up the side.
Nope, don't go that side of the top. Oh, she fell.
Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. What's that down there?
I think that's Sam and Max over there.
There. The hammer.
Oh, hey, there's where Lantern left his dice.
I see something over there. I don't think that ever got close enough, but I feel like it could.
Man, even in here we gotta do puzzles.
How do we get that down here? Get up. Well, clearly you're meant to climb this. Are we?
Looks like we should be able to.
Boy, out the way.
Maybe there's some.
There we go.
There you go.
Camera angles.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
If we did get his eye back, would it still work for him?
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that
Oh,
in my head.
it's kind of
for
mechanical.
safekeeping. Gently now, gently.
What is this, Baldur's Gate 3?
Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
I mean, we did see Baldur earlier. Don't know if he has a gate.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim runes. And the travel rune is here too. You wanna go?
No, I want to get out.
Hopefully we can go back the way we came in and not the back entrance. Because I feel we'd be here a while if that was the case.
That'd be one hell of a long journey.
The longest journey.
I mean, literally going around the entire globe.
Yep.
And depending on which part of the
How's it feel, Mimir?
legend
I'm
you're
soon
in,
feeling
you
whole
just
again.
end up back in the
And
mouth.
it's a right improvement.
Yeah.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yeozwah. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Yeah, have you not noticed that saying the thing does not help us?
So how do we get back out?
We signaled them. Hold on!
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
No, I'm just going to say that if the stuff that's down here is down here and
What's happening?
the serpent's fine, I don't think a few people down here in a
Glad that's
boat
over.
is doing much.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Awesome question.
More, brother.
How is your boat not melting right now?
Wood. You don't. Stomach acid doesn't dissolve wood.
Huh.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
At least in humans. I'm not sure about world-eating snakes.
Mm. Well, we made it.
Ugh. I don't think World Serpent's doing too well there.
Boy,
Yeah, I don't think that was our doing.
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
no. Something else. dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?